It has been a decision since last December. He wants to get out of the Middle East in general, not only in Syria. And after last December, they failed somehow to find a mechanism to retreat. Now he's reigniting again this call for withdrawal under Turkish pressure to do an operation. I think the jury is out. Syrian withdrawal is not still planned. We'll have only now 50 troops out of the border, but the remaining, I think it's still a debate within the administration whether it should be a fast withdrawal or more a phased withdrawal depending on what's happening on the ground. Turkey made it clear from day one the operation will have to establish a safe zone. They will have basically 2 million Syrian refugees back. They already put out a plan, 27 billion to install Syrian refugees. Erdogan is under domestic pressure basically to return those refugees because they became somehow an economic burden between quotation on the Turkish economy. So he's trying to do this, but his own problem now is if he's doing this incursion in spite of the international community or in spite of what the Pentagon is mentioning, it will be hard for him to secure funding. So this process has to be inclusive if it to be successful. The Syrian regime also is in a difficult situation now. They were happy somehow that the SDF was near their border now because it was not a combative enemy status. Now if the Turkey and the Free Syrian Army took over, there's potential of conflict. This might have impact on the political process, on how the Syrian regime view this area specifically. So Russia at some point and the Syrian regime would have preferred the SDF, but now if there's an American vacuum, Turkey will have to fill it, and this will change somehow the dynamics. But also it's early to have a say on what will happen. I think the next few weeks will be decisive.